Hello everybody, it's your boy and here I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So in today's video my friend, I'm going to be giving you a build guide on Revenant Prime. So without further ado guys, let's just get right on into today's video. Disclaimer, you are going to need the Hemland for this one, and for this one you are going to need to have Mirage and Sevagoth subsumed. So people, I am running two shards on this, the Azure Archon shard and the Talforged Amber Archon shard. This is for effectiveness on energy orbs and energy max, but again you really do not need these in any way, shape or form, so do not worry about that. Well, let's just get right on into the first build. So people, the first build is going to be a full fidget spinner build. So I call Revenant's fourth ability the fidget spinner because that's what it is, so bear with me on that. So this build is directed around the fidget spinner, so having some decently high duration, good efficiency, range does not matter at all. Revenant scales on height, so the higher he's standing on this one, the more it will spin out, and full power strength because we're trying to make enemies die with this, so it's just the best. Next up for the arcanes, we have more augmented and we have arcane energize. Energized for self-explanatory reasons because you need to keep pumping the energy, and augmented to give yourself 60 more power strength, so that is a total of 298 power instead of 238. For the mods, I've rocking corrosive projection for reduced enemy armor, power drift for some more strength and a chance to resist knockdown, prime continuity for duration, fleeting expertise for efficiency, streamline for efficiency, prime flow for energy, Augur Secrets for strength, narrow-minded for duration, transient fortitude for strength, and umbral intensify for some more strength. Now, Revenant does not need a single health mod at all. His second ability, Mesmer Skin, makes him literally invincible. So you're never going to need a health mod on Revenant no matter what. If you can keep casting this ability, you will be fine, going up to level 100s and even level 1000s. You'll be fine with this. I have been to level 7,000 enemies with this exact build over here, and I did have the Eclipse on it as well, which is an important bit to remember. But this build is very much capable of going all the way to level 9,000 on STEELPATH, simply because invincibility, you can't go wrong. So people, that is the first build for Revenant. Let me jump on into the Simulacrum and then into STEELPATH, and I'm going to show you what this build can do. Okay, so people, we are in the Simulacrum. Arcane Energize is procced. So with Revenant, you always want to cast the second ability. Always just want to have the second ability active. Just because it's invincibility, and it's easy. So now I'm literally just going to stand in front of these enemies here, activate the fourth, and as you guys can see, this is ripping apart level 190 corrupted heavy gunners. And these ain't standing a chance, they're all going to go down. Build simple and it gets the job done. As you can see from my energy drain in the corner, that took 6 energy. Oh, sorry, 87 energy. And as I was saying, with Revenant's height scaling, if I was to stand over here instead, I'd still hit all of them apart from the one closest to me, because it's based on the distance, not on the it's based on the height, not the range of the ability. So standing up somewhere further up will literally just give you a better shot at just getting a bunch more enemies. So that's something to always remember when making a build on this. Now guys, you may be wondering why I've got Eclipse on here. So this is a dual working build. So with this, I've got that fidget spinner side of it, just to fidget spin and make it easy. But then I've also got Eclipse just in case I've got a good gun, which is usually what I do with Revenant. And then you can just go on in and then take care of the enemies. I'm using the xAlisa right now, and my Eclipse is capped to 75%. Oh, now it's not. So, when the Eclipse isn't capped, I think you have to pause it and unpause it for the Eclipse to uncap. Nope. But when your Eclipse is uncapped, it does significantly more damage, and the xAlisa isn't the greatest up against corrupted heavy gunners. So that is that. Now, guys, let's run on into STEELPATH, and I'm going to show you what this thing can do in its entirety. So people literally just cast a second, and then you jump on in, and fidget spin. Easy as that. And you're not going to die. As long as you keep an eye on your second ability, and just make sure that you recast that whenever it is low, then you know you'll be fine. Not gonna have a problem. So for me, on 3 now, I'm just gonna jump, recast it, and it's back up to 17, 16, 15. All good. And just fidget spinning again until the end of the time. You know, it's easy. This works, effective. Not gonna have any problems being a fidget spinner, because Revenant says so. Okay, so people, Acolyte is on its way over here. So we're just gonna cast an Eclipse and jump around and spray with the xAlisa, because it's easy as that. Now, where is this Acolyte? Where's bro hiding? Wait, seriously, where is he? Oh, there he is. But yeah, as you guys can see, not a problem here. Or if you want to just rock the fidget spinner instead, all you do, literally just stingy it. Go on over to the Acolyte and just let it spin out. Bro's hiding because he's scared of the power of the Revenant. But as you guys can see, even the fidget spinner will just take him out hella fast. You know, Revenant's an easy frame for STEELPATH. What else can I say? He's amazing. Easy. So people, now for the other build, I showed you what the fidget spinner and Eclipse build can do. Now let me show you what the Lifesteal build can do. So people, now we are in the Simulacrum with the other build. So we were using the xAlisa on the other Revenant, so you know, I think it's only fair if we use the xAlisa on this Revenant too. So, the way that this works is, you hit your 1, you let these enemies, you lifesteal these enemies, and then you literally just take care, shoot. Now the xAlisa isn't going to do much to these enemies, I know that, but even still, you lifesteal them, and that's the way this entire build works. Now obviously I do recommend having a weapon that's stronger than the xAlisa. Latum's a good example of that. You know, there's a lot of weapons that you could use, but ultimately I do think that using one of the original Incarnate weapons, I say original because you know we're getting the Incarnate Soma, Bratton, Dread, Hay, all these other weapons that are Incarnate, but I do think the original Incarnates are the best weapons to pair up with this Revenant, and you know, they just make for a strong combination. So you lifesteal the enemies, you get energy back, it's easy, it's effective, it works. You can't go wrong with a build that works. And obviously keeping your second active whilst you're doing all of this, you're not going to have a problem in STEELPATH at all. And that's about it. So let's run this build into STEELPATH and I'm going to show you what this thing can do, people. So people, just going to activate the ability now. So ability's up, and now you just go around with your gun. I'm using the xAlisa here, or you know, if you use something else it probably would work better for a longer run, but I'm currently using the xAlisa, and you literally just go around and you spray. These enemies are getting lifesteal, so it does make it easy. You know, your energy is barely going to drain. Just make sure to keep that second active like I said, but other than that it's literally easy. As you guys can see, I'm just going around gunning all these enemies down with the xAlisa, and Lifesteal Revenant does work very well. And you could use Gloom on a build with the fidget spinner, but if you build towards the range, it's not really going to make it as effective for the fidget spinner. However, there is Invigoration, and if you can get yourself the Invigoration for range, then you can't go wrong with that. But yeah guys, that is literally this build. It's easy, it works. I don't even need to go into Operator to revive my cat. You know, that is saying something. But you get the gist here. Rocking the lifesteal and just going around making sure the enemies are down, gunning them down with the xAlisa. Easy as that. Nothing more to say about this build. So again, with this build I do recommend having a stronger gun, but the Acolyte is on his way here, and once it spawns in, same stuff, just lifesteal, you know, just fidget spinning a bit and messing around. Right, Acolyte's over there. Let's, oh, wall's in the way. Okay, and there you go. Now the Acolyte's down. Make sure to recast a second. But even when you jump away, stuff like that, because Acolyte's just disable my abilities, make sure to get that lifesteal going, and easy as that. Just gotta reload, and the Acolyte is gone. Easy as that. Just gotta make sure to, you know, actually have both active. But if you do, easy, done, simple as. So guys, that has basically been this video. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like, and any other frames you guys want to see conquer the STEELPATH, please do leave in the comment section below. other than that, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.